want to talk about GMOs. You may be asking, what's a GMO? What's all this talk about GMOs? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, today, let's break it down. Let's just break it down and see exactly what the facts are. So, GMO stands for genetically modified organisms. So what they're doing is they're taking the DNA of the fruit or vegetable that they are operating on, and they are inserting a piece of bacteria DNA or insect DNA or other various kinds of DNA, a very unnatural process, and sticking it into the DNA, thus changing it, making it more resistant to bugs and environmental climate change.
The sole purpose of genetically modified organisms is to kill living systems.
And I believe that the reason why that the plants can't protect themselves anymore is because they're just working the lands too hard. They're trying to just pump product after product after product without ever fully putting in the vitamins and the minerals that the plants actually need. They are only giving them the fertilizers to grow big, but not to defend themselves. And a fully organically grown plant is very strong and does not need pesticides or any GMOs to protect itself because it is strong and can do it on its own.
Studies have shown where they have given rats genetically modified foods, and in a couple weeks they developed cancerous tumors. Their bodies started shutting down. Their organs started failing because of the genetically modified foods that they were eating.
And there used to be stage 2 diabetes. It used to be called adult set diabetes, but now kids started getting it at an early ages of 10 and 12. And so they had to change it to stage 2, and there's also many baby formulas that are all GMO'd, and they are hurting the children. I mean, if it is legally wrong and it is morally and ethically wrong to physically hurt a child, then why is it okay to mess with them on a cellular level, on a DNA level that is just killing children and just creating disease around the world?
And you know what, Hank? That's child abuse.
That is exactly right. That is child abuse, and nobody in the world stands for that knowingly. So we need to know and arm ourselves because we cannot allow this to happen anymore.
These GMOs are giving kids diabetes in their teens, overweight children, organs failing in their teens. They are killing us, and this is okay?
So what it really boils down to is that being healthy makes a lot of sense, but it does not make a lot of dollars. The FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, the Food and Drug, you're gonna give the food and drug the power to work together? The last time I checked, our food should be our medicine, and our medicine should be our food. So if a person is healthy, they don't need pills because they're not getting sick and they don't get diseases. But when these companies give you bad food with GMOs and whatever else is along with it, it's making people sick, which makes them buy more pills, and there's making them a lot of money.
Okay, FDA, Food and Drug Administration. So what happens when you watch TV? You see a bunch of food commercials and drug commercials. So eat a bunch of cheeseburgers, and then what, is your stomach hurting? Do you have headaches? Here, have a couple pills and it'll make you feel better. This is a circle that keeps going us around, trying to keep us sick and trying to keep us on pills.
So they're selling everybody cost-effective crap that kills you, so you have to buy more pills. So you buy the cheap food for a high dollar, makes them a lot of money, and then you get sick to buy pills, which then makes them a lot more money. It is a sick form of control, which I would love to go into, but that is a different video that we're gonna go into. But for now, why don't we just stick to GMOs?
Monsanto, the USDA, the FDA. These guys are all working together to keep us sick, to keep all the money in their pockets. They want you to keep going to the pharmacy to buy their drugs from eating all their crappy food. Okay, so when you go into a grocery store, 80% of the packaged products right there are genetically modified. And so in North America, these are some of the highest genetically modified products. Soy. 95% of soy is all genetically modified. Unless it says organic or a non-GMO product on the label, do not drink it. That's so good, all that crap, don't drink it. The corn in North America is pretty much all genetically modified. Unless you talk to the farmer himself and ask him what kind of seeds he is using, do not trust it. Sugar beets, Hawaiian papaya, zucchini, squash, canola oils, all cooking oils. Stop using them. Why do you think deep fried foods are killing everybody? Genetically modified oils and the food itself. Tomatoes, Coca-Cola, carbonated beverages, all the pops, corn syrup, modified salmon, all the cereals on the shelf. Unless it says, and there are good cereal companies out there, but I mean honeycombs. You know, don't be eating that stuff. And there's even genetically modified animals.
And we're not talking about the packages too. Even we've had to cut out corn and zucchini. We no longer buy that because we can't find corn and zucchini that's not GMO. We have to wait till it's organically grown around here, and then we'll have some. Until then, it is just not worth it. And Jay, did you say GMO'd animals in milk back there? He is exactly right. They are feeding these animals corn feed, which is fine, but it's all GMO'd corn feed. And what do we say about GMO'd corn? That it is just so bad on the inside. It rips up your stomach, fills it with toxins, and if the meat and milk wasn't bad enough already, now it's all GMO'd because the GMOs spill into the milk and into the meat, and that's what they're serving us. So what do we do, Jake? Because
yeah,
I don't know,
Hank. Don't worry. Okay, there are wonderful.
I'm worried, man. I'm worried.
I feel it. Don't worry. We got the answer.
I swear.
There are wonderful food companies out there that do make non-genetically modified foods, and they put the stamp right on their packages. So right there, it will say a non-genetically modified product. All you gotta do is make sure the stamp is on the package.
That is exactly right. Information is power, and if we know to look for the right labels and the right. You can't just put an organic certified approved product if it's not organic certified. So as long as you go into your grocery store and just do the research, it won't take you very long, half a night at tops. Look at all the food around you and see what's GMO'd and what's not, and you will be just so much better off for it. Because we all know the light twins say no to GMO.